Autumn is a traditional time of year to review your past year, give thanks for what has gone well, and let go of things that no longer serve you, a bit like having your own personal harvest festival or Thanksgiving. Just as the trees shed their leaves, we can shed the memories, past actions, people, and things we no longer want in our life. In this way, we make room in our lives for new growth, just as Mother Earth does in the spring after the hibernation of winter. This guided imagery is one of the ways you can shed old beliefs to make way for a new way of being. To get the most out of this meditation, spend some time thinking about what went well for you this year, really feeling the gratitude of that, and then some time identifying something you would like to improve or change in your life or need guidance with before you start the meditation. If you wish, you can write it all down, but it's not necessary. Make yourself comfortable, and we'll begin with a grounding exercise before starting the guided imagery journey. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath into your belly. Hold for a few seconds and slowly release. Take another deep breath, and as you do so, have your intention that you are breathing in calm and breathing out stress, anxieties, and distracting thoughts. Breathe in calm. Breathe out stress. As you continue to breathe, visualize a golden cord running from your tailbone or base chakra down into the ground below, deep into the center of the earth, down through the floor where you are sat, past the top layer of soil with all the grubs and earthworms, past the subsoil, the hard rock, right down until you reach the beautiful crystal center of Mother Gaia. Taking a moment to anchor your energy cord in the crystal center, on your next in-breath, visualize breathing this energy from the center of the earth back up through the layers of rock and soil, back up past the hard rock layer, the subsoil, the topsoil with grubs and earthworms, through the floor where you are, back to your tailbone. Take another breath, and as you do so, breathe this energy up your spine towards your crown at the top of the head. Visualize this energy starting from your base chakra, filling your body with a wonderful golden light. See it filling your belly, your heart, your throat, and your head, until your entire being is glowing with wonderful golden light. On your next inhalation, visualize your crown chakra opening up in pure white light. Allow this light to shower over you, gently connecting back to the grounding earth energy. Visualize a circle of brilliant white light all around you, encasing you completely, creating a safe, sacred space for you to begin your inner journey. As you enter your inner space, see yourself alone on a beach. It can be somewhere you are familiar with, or somewhere in your imagination. Take a moment to relish the feeling of sand or pebbles under your feet. You become aware you can hear the wash of the waves in the distance. Allow this sound to become louder as you walk closer to the shore. It is late afternoon, and the sun is low on the horizon in front of you on this west-facing beach, casting its orange glow over the ocean. You become aware of the smell of the sea, the briny, salty taste fresh on your lips. The sun's gentle warmth bathes you in its golden glow. Seagulls are gently circling overhead, and you can hear their cries. As you walk to the water's edge, you see a small wooden jetty nearby. As you make your way towards the jetty, you notice an old fishing boat tethered to it. You continue to enjoy the feel of the sand or pebbles underfoot as you make your way along the beach to the jetty. You can smell the pungent smell of seaweed drying in the sunshine, but it is not unpleasant. You reach the boat on the jetty, and although it is an old wooden boat with peeling paint, you notice it is perfectly safe and seaworthy. It has an old off-white sail towards the front of the boat and is tied to the jetty with a thick, gnarled rope, covered in old bits of seaweed, and is twisted round an old iron hook. Feeling safe and with an inner knowing you have a journey to make, you untether the boat from its mooring and get in. As you get in the boat, a gentle breeze picks up. The sail flutters in the breeze, and as if by magic, the boat begins to move. Take a note of anything you notice as you make your way out to sea. What can you hear? What smells are you aware of? The sun is starting to set in the west directly in front of you, turning the ocean a beautiful red colour. As you watch the setting sun, you see a little island in the west out in the sea in front of you, where the sun is setting. You continue to watch as it gets closer and closer, enjoying the feel of the wind on your face and the sound of the sea hitting the hull of the boat. As you close your eyes, you trail your fingers in the cool, salty sea and feel the speed of the boat as it magically glides along. In what seems no time at all, you are at the shore of the island. Dusk is setting, casting shadows on the shore. Notice what the mooring place looks like. Do you just gently glide to a stop on the beach to step out? Or is there another jetty? How easy has it been to get here? It's getting darker and colder, but you become aware that someone has left a bonfire lit on the beach. You decide to get out of the boat and warm yourself by the fire. You can smell the wood smoke in the air as you approach and see little sparks of fire dancing in the night sky. There is plenty of light from the fire to see where you are walking. You reach the fire, and as you watch the flames dancing merrily, you have an inner knowing that what you need to get rid of in your life is being consumed by the flames and going up with the smoke. As you watch the flames and listen to the fire licking the branches and other bits of wood debris, picture this old unwanted habit, memory, or feeling disappear, turning into ash. Know that you are saying goodbye to this unwanted thing, and when you leave the island, it will be gone for good. Feeling much better and very grateful for this new peace in your life, you notice the moon has risen behind you in the east. It is a full moon and very bright. In its glow, you see a bridge slightly to the right of the bonfire, surprisingly nearby. It appears to join your little island with a larger shore in the distance. Take a moment to notice what the bridge looks like. Is it small? Big? What is it made of? Can you see the shadows of anyone moving about on the other shore? Can you hear voices or sounds that are familiar? As you look to this other shore, you see there is another bonfire there, and can just make out the shadows of people dancing and voices singing and laughing around the fire. You decide to walk to the bridge, and as you get there, you meet the guardian of the bridge. He is an old-looking man wearing a grey cloak. He has long grey hair and a long grey beard. He smiles at you in greeting, and you notice he has really sparkling blue eyes. You are curious and decide to cross the bridge, but the guardian intercepts you to warn you that you cannot cross completely to the other side at this time, but that you should wait in the middle of the bridge to see if anyone wants to come and talk to you. If they do, maybe you will recognize them. They could be someone you know, someone you used to know, someone who has passed on to the other side, or a spirit guide of some kind, or a stranger who wishes to tell you something to help you in your life at this time. You start to walk over the bridge and stop at the halfway point. As you wait to see who will come to talk to you, you think about the positive things that have happened in your life over the past year. Full of gratitude for those good things in your life, you notice someone is coming to talk to you. They are walking over the bridge to the halfway point where you are stood. You feel peaceful and calm, and a sense of deep love surrounds you. They have something to say to you that you need to know at this time in your life. Know that even if you can't quite hear what they are saying right now, you will intuit the meaning of what they are telling you, and all will become clear over the next couple of days. You can feel the love and gratitude swelling and filling your heart. Everything feels light and full of joy. You and your guide or loved one continue to talk for a while. When you have finished speaking together, you exchange farewells in whatever way seems fit for you. You walk back over the bridge to the Guardian and thank him for allowing you your time here. If you feel inclined, you can ask the Guardian who they are and what their purpose is, but only if you feel moved to. If you do decide to talk to the Guardian, listen carefully to the answers he gives you, as you may wish to remember them. You come back to the bonfire, which is just burning gently now, but its dying embers provide enough warmth to make sure you are not chilled. You sit on the cool sand by the dying fire and spend some time thinking about your own life. What have you learned so far? Who taught you these lessons? Are they still in your life? Have they passed on? If you are remembering someone who is no longer in your life for whatever reason, then take time to honour the memory of your time together and the part they played in your life. When you feel ready, you return to the boat. To your surprise, you see that dawn is now breaking. You step into the boat, enjoying the early morning sunshine. As before, the wind picks up and sends the boat speeding back across the ocean. You enjoy the sunshine in your face as you head back to the eastern shore where you started. Just notice if the journey seems more difficult or easier, or just the same as you go back. You watch the sunrise getting brighter and warmer as it spreads its yellow glow across the sea. The seagulls are giving you a dawn chorus. You notice how bright everything seems. The beautiful blue sky without a cloud in sight, the bright golden yellow sun, how loud the birds are, the soothing sound of the sea against the hull of the boat, the briny smell of the sea, the damp air in your face, wet with the salty sea spray, all delight your senses on your way home. You reach the shore and step out of the boat. Concentrate on the feeling of firm ground under your feet. Touch the ground. You turn to look to the west, but you can no longer see the little island. You feel at peace and deeply happy with the world, and know it's all just going to keep getting better and better for you. Feeling grateful for all you have learned and for having met your guide, you know it is now time to leave. It is time to come back into the room where you are now. Take a deep breath. Wiggle your toes. Wiggle your fingers. Stretch your body gently and open your eyes when you are ready. Softly focus on your surroundings and physically touch the ground where you are. Before you go about your day, be sure to write any findings down so you don't forget what you've learnt. Make sure you drink plenty of water and maybe have something to eat to help ground you.